Hello everyone, welcome to Oma Sport. Today we are making tortilla meat pie. Trust me, you're gonna love it because it tasted real good. Another thing I love about this recipe is that it's so easy to put together and it requires just few ingredients. Now, to see the process, how I made it, please continue watching, okay? First, you want to prep your ingredients. Let me introduce them to you. Here is the minced meat. The green hot chili, which I have given rough blend. You can choose to use any chili of your choice in whichever form, okay? Have some diced onions, some chopped carrots, and chopped potatoes. I did everything off camera so not to get the video too long. Now that the ingredients are well prepped and ready, let's get cooking. So in a pot or pan, go in with vegetable oil. Once the oil is heated, introduce the diced onions and stir. Allow to fry for a minute, all right? Now, this is after a minute. Go in with the minced meat. The next thing you want to do is to mash it up using your spatula or a wooden spoon, just like so. Now, before we continue, let's season it up a bit. Now go in with a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of garlic powder. You can skip the garlic if you don't like it, all right? Let's stir that in. While you are stirring, keep mashing, okay? This is phase 2, getting the filling ready after prepping, okay? It really took me time to mash it up just the way I wanted it. Now, the goal is to fry it until it turns brown, or when the water from the meat dries up. At this point, it's beginning to look like it. Now, season with a teaspoon of dry thyme, stir it, and continue frying. Checking back, and at this point, it is 80% fried. Now, when it gets to this point where everything is looking brown, same, introduce the diced or chopped potatoes and carrots. Afterwards, give it a nice stir. Please take your time until well combined. Quick one, guys. If this is your first time meeting my video, you're welcome to Oma Sport. Here I post videos on how to make easy, delicious cooking recipes, baking, small chops, snacks, and more. So if it sounds interesting to you, hit the subscribe button, okay? So you become part of the family. Thank you. Now, we're going to allow it to continue frying. Checking back after frying for 3 minutes. Let's introduce the hot chili, a teaspoon of seasoning powder, full teaspoon of curry powder. Next, go in with half teaspoon of salt for now. We can adjust later. Now, take your time to stir everything together until well combined, okay? Now, to my newest and returning subscribers, guys, thank you so much for your continued support. I love you all. Now that it's well combined, introduce some water. Should be same level with the filling, all right? Now, let's cover it up and allow to simmer. Checking back, guys, at this point, it is coming up so well. Now, let's test to see if it needs any adjustment. It could be your seasoning or salt. Perfect. It doesn't need any adjustment. Now let's cover it up and allow it to simmer until the potato is fully cooked. Checking back after cooking for a few minutes, the potato should be soft by now, but we don't have to assume here. Let's go ahead and check by getting some of the potatoes and pressing it with our fingers. If it is soft, you will know, all right? Once you've achieved that, go on and pour in your corn slurry, okay? Basically, mixture of water and cornstarch. It is going to bring the filling together and make it remain moist, all right? Now, let's stir and allow it to cook some more. Let's say for a minute or two. Checking back, and at this point, our filling is ready. Now let's give it a final stir. Look at that, guys. Delicious. Let's go ahead and take it off the heat. Make sure to transfer in a separate bowl, pot, or tray, all right? Another thing, please allow it to cool down. Moving on to the third phase, which is wrapping the pies. The filling has cooled down, so it will be easy to work with. Now grab your tortilla wrap. Remember, we are making tortilla meat pie. So grab it, scoop in the filling into it. Yes, make sure you target the middle of the tortilla. I thought the filling has cooled down, but not completely. Yes. So I will advise you use tray instead of a bowl. Okay. All right, let's continue. It is time to do the wrapping. Now watch closely. Okay. Fold in the left and the right side of the tortilla. Next, you fold in the front and the bottom part of the tortilla too. Okay. Just do exactly what you're seeing on the screen. All right. Now, the next thing to do is to transfer in a greased pan and heat it up a bit on both sides, okay? If you do not like the rectangular shape, you can do the round shape, okay? All you do is to fold in the left and the right side of the tortilla and then roll it, all right? As simple as that. I wanted to illustrate more on how to wrap it, but guys, I had storage issue on this fateful day. So I will advise you practice master it before recreating yours. And there you have it, my darlings. Our delicious, succulent tortilla meat pie is ready. Now, let's go ahead and have a taste. How do you like yours? Hot or cold? Let me know in the comments. Look at that. I'm sure you are salivating where you are right now. I know. Come grab yours now, okay? Before you hear finished. All right, we've come to the end of today's cooking. If you've watched up until this extent, you've done well. Thank you so much. You may consider liking this video, sharing, and commenting. Also, remember to subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you in my next one. Bye.